Hello everyone and welcome. So today I want to talk about, let's move this down a little bit out of the way. I want to talk about how you know if you have always been awakened, or how to know if you are going to be spiritually awakened at some point in this life. Now, if you have always been awakened, you would have known or been aware of one of these three things. Now, the first one is you would have been aware of spirit in some way and had a deep knowing that the other side is real. Have a deep knowing that when people pass, that they can still communicate and they can still connect with us, that there is spirit. That is one sign that you have been somewhat awakened most of your life, and that at some point you will have a deeper spiritual awakening. There is also something at the end of this I'm going to tell you that you might not know about yourself, so keep watching because you might be the other two. The second one is that you have always been aware of the world around you and the truth of the hierarchy and how the world is run by money and higher people. Now, most men, most masculine energy will be aware of this one in particular. Not necessarily, but that is what I have found, that most of the time men that have been spiritually awakened all their lives are aware of the matrix. They are aware of what the world is actually about in terms of hierarchy, royalty, government, and that kind of stuff. The third one is that, and then a lot of women and feminine energy tend to be more this one, is that you have always felt extremely connected to nature. Now, either the sky or the ground, Mother Earth, good foods. You have always somehow known that nature has a huge impact on you as a person, and surrounding yourself in nature has a huge impact on you and your energy. And you, usually people that are awakened in this way, will also be aware of environmental issues. So it's like their whole life they knew the importance of recycling, or they understood what humans were doing to this planet and have been doing to this planet. And usually these people also have like a deep connection with animals, or have a deep connection to the earth. And so those are the three things that most people who are going to have a deep spiritual awakening at some point in their life usually are aware of, because they are already awakened. Usually what happens is that they are awake to one of these three things and probably many other things, but because of society and the way that we are brought up and the things that we are being fed and the things that we are being told, it kind of closes all the other elements down. It closes the spirituality down, and then usually later in life we become more awakened. But what I want to tell you that you might not know about yourself, if you have one of these three things and you've always known one of these three things, and you believe this deep in your core, right? This isn't just something somebody's told you and you're like, yeah, I believe it. This is something that if nobody ever mentioned this to you, you would know it. Like, you know it within yourself. It is wisdom that has come from within that you are aware of. Then at some point in your life, you will realize how important you are. Now, we are all important. We all have a purpose here. But people that are spiritually awakened in this way usually will have a large impact on a community or a society as a whole at some point in their lifetime. So if you're one of these people, keep going on your journey, keep pushing yourself through, because there will be a moment for you where you will realize who you really are. You will realize what you are meant for, and things will get easier for you. Because those of us who are on a spiritual path, especially those that have, been awakened and then dormant, been awakened and then closed off, you are here for impact. Those of us who, are aware of this knowledge feel like we've been closed down. You may also feel like someone who feels a little bit different to everybody else. We tend to have, not always, but we tend to have quite a difficult life, or there tends to be a lot of lessons. And this is because the greatest knowledge comes from life experience. There are certain things that cannot be taught in school, that cannot be taught in a university. They have to be taught through life experience. So if you're going through something tough still now, or you feel like you've been trying for a long time to find who you are or what you are here for, it's because unfortunately it's supposed to be that way. Because you then learn and you integrate it fully, so you then can help other people with it too. And we have to experience it to be able to really truly help other people. I hope that's helped you in some way. I hope you have enjoyed that video. Like I said, this is your sign to keep going. You are meant for something, even if you're not sure what it is right now. You are important and magical and incredible in so many ways. And so lots of love and light to you, my darlings, and I hope to see you in the next video.